Fun fact, I had a full ride to University of Alabama in Birmingham, and they have a great medical school there. So one of my options was to go, I was like seriously considering being a forensic pathologist and cutting open dead people for a living. I was really interested in that. So it's like the ultimate puzzle. Like, how did they die? You know,
Is that what led to your,
you know,
is that what led to your dead girl image that we're about to preview tonight?
Oh, yeah. That is actually what led to my dead girl image. So for the calendar, we've been working on the calendar. I'm a little behind. I'm a little nervous about it. I'm a little anxious because this is a timely fucking thing. It's a calendar. One of the most timely fucking things you can have. And so we did a dead girl shoot recently with my friend Jorge and Anna. And they're a married couple. They're super awesome. Yeah, and so we did an autopsy photo. It looks like I'm a dead girl. And it looks like I've been autopsied. My chest is open, lungs are spilled out and stuff, and it's like blah. And I look super fucking dead. And that's gonna be October for the calendar, because I think that, I mean, you can't have a dead girl on your wall. That's not safe for work, you know. I mean, people are like, ugh. And also, it's a taboo. Death is a taboo in our society, and it makes people really uncomfortable. Like, dead bodies make people really uncomfortable because we shield ourselves from death. We shield ourselves from it, you know, and so it's something that really bothers people, and so I think it's really important to kind of hit those nerves with my art and be like, hey, you know, like, death is natural. I mean, it's just as natural as being born. I mean, it's the beginning, the end, you know, it's a thing. Shouldn't be so terrifying to everyone. So I thought it was important to do a dead girl image because, yes, it combines my love of morgue autopsy shit and also the taboo of death. You know, it's very not safe for work. So, and then, yeah, we got a little creepy though with the dead girl image. We did a little necrophiliac stuff too. If you're a if you're a Team 19 member on Patreon, we're gonna have 2 Halloween galleries because I feel like I'm like, okay, we had the trick gallery where it's like, oh, here's hot photos except I'm dead and there's a creepy guy like pulling down my underwear and stuff.
And they're not hot at all.
And I'm not hot at all. I'm just fucking dead. Like, it's not hot dead. It's just like dead.
Yeah, it's like dead.
It's like dead.
I have a preview of this, by the way.
Do you want to
show it now, or do you want to like?
No, show it now.
Or should we show some like sexy ones first so people aren't scared away?
No. Show them the trick or treat, bitch.
All right, here we go.
Trick time. Oh. Whoa, that was really scary.
All right, there's image number 1.
What do we got? What else we got?
All right, here's image number 2.
Ooh, that's scary. What a creep.
And then there's the worst one.
Oh, yeah. I like that you didn't have to mosaic out those sides. It's absurd.
It almost looks worse with them mosaiced.
Yeah, it does look worse. So yeah, my friend Anna did
this was her idea, by the way.
This is all me, baby.
Just let her go.
This is all me. But Jorge, also known as Lord Bina, at Lord Bina on Instagram. He is an amazing artist. And he was so easy and fun to work with. And he is really into corpses and shit. That's his thing. Like, he likes drawing them. He likes writing stories about them. He likes doing comics about them. He's just like, and like Colombians, like, I don't know, they have a thing about death. I don't know. I was talking to somebody else and they mentioned it the other day. They were like, yeah, what's up with Colombians and like death? And I was like, dude, I just hired a fucking Colombian guy to help me with this shit. And he is so about it. Like, what is that?
And there's more pictures on Patreon that I didn't put. Those are just 3 of the 6.
Yeah. Yeah. So
if you're into that sort of thing.
But next week, we're going to upload a new set, a treat set. So you got your Halloween trick. Now we're going to get your Halloween treat.
Someone said sick, but I'm not sure if that's a positive thing or
sick.
Or sick.
Yeah. No, it's sick. Sick. That's how I think of it.
Yeah, and I don't blame you if this turns you off. It turns me off.
Yeah, Tyson hates it. And Josh doesn't like it either.
I don't hate it. He did a great job. He did a fantastic job. It looks real.
No, I know.
It looks too real.
But it really made me feel...
It's just doesn't have any fun. There's no fun in it. It's just complete death.
It made me feel...
It's morbid.
It made me feel so loved that Tyson and Josh were really upset by it. I was like, you guys really do love me.
Oh, is that what it means to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you guys, like, it's upsetting to you to see me, like, dead. Like, it's like,
yeah, although
I can't,
you have so much life in you and it's all sucked out.
It's just a husk.
That's what you wanted to show people?
Just a husk, guys. This is just a meat puppet body. You know, it's a little meat puppet.
Yeah. That's true.
So our treat this month is going to be Anima. We just did our Anima photo shoot from the Inkle. If you don't know what the Inkle is, it is a comic book written by Alejandro Jodorowsky and illustrated by Mobius.
So here's the comic.
So here's the comic, the Inkle, and this is what Jodorowsky did after his Dune. He was going to create a Dune movie, but then it all fell apart. And he took a lot of his ideas that he was going to use in that movie, and he put them into this comic book. And he was also working with Jean Giraud on the movie Mobius, so he came along with him to do this. And Anima is this kind of perfect woman being, and she is also like Carl Jung. He has this thing he calls the anima, which is the feminine part of the male psyche, and it's like this perfect kind of woman thing. So that's what she is in this comic. So yeah, Lilu Dallas multipass essentially, because the Inkle, the Fifth Element is very much influenced by it's heavily influenced by the Inkle, and Anima would be the Fifth Element girl, Lilu Dallas multipass.
Yeah, this hasn't been photoshopped yet. We just took this.
Yeah, we just took this. So super great.
But your costume looks great.
Yeah, thanks. It was all made from stuff from H&M.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all stuff from H&M. Do you have another? Image?
I have another one of you meditating.
Oh yeah, we did a meditating one. Yeah.
And we're gonna Photoshop a background of.
That's not censored at all. We're gonna get so kicked off of here.
Oh, is it not?
That's like not even. Censored. That's like not even censored. Like shit. There you go.
There you go.
There we go. We're gonna get fucking booted off of here. We're gonna get so much trouble. It was
censored.
I know. We're gonna banned as fuck. Anyways, yeah. So these are the Anima photos. It was really great. My Josh's partner Seth cut my wig. I got a wig. He trimmed it up, and then I bought this scarf from H&M. And I bought these belts from H&M, and I bought the sandals from H&M, and I just put it all together. And I took these belts, and then I turned them into like the arm things and the leg things and some Velcro. A lot of hot glue was involved in this, and yeah, it was great. The loincloth, and then cover the sandals and cover the straps on the legs and stuff. So that's
this is more censored than the comic page, which I've got up here.
Well, let's see the comic page. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh yeah.
We didn't go that far.
Honestly, and I saw somebody like saying something on Instagram. I was talking about how I was doing the Anima shoot, and someone's like, not trying to be creepy, but like your boobs are like perfect for this cosplay, and they're right. Like the way that her boobs are drawn in this, I just feel like my boobs look like that anyways, and it's like perfect because she doesn't have big cartoon titties. These aren't the best one. Like there's other like examples, but it's like they're just like kind of like round, proportioned nipples, boom. Just like average. Not I don't want to say average titties, but it's just like proportionate titties.
I want to do the rat in there, by the way.
Yeah, and Patty, you look fit as fuck. Yes, I do. Thank you. I've been working out. I've been working out. And also, my skin in that one, I got this, I found this amazing glitter goo at this place called Nigel's. They have all the makeup artists and hair artists and stuff for Hollywood, like effects people, everything. Like they go to this store in the Valley. There's that one, there's Friends, there's a few other ones. But Nigel's is a big one, and I got this glitter goo that I put all over. I just slathered it all over, and it really gave me like the iridescent. Yeah, you show the. There we go.
Yeah, we can see a little bit of that shine right there.
Yeah, we can pull it down a little bit. You can really see it, like the shine on the boobies. Really good. But yeah, you can see little sparkles.
Yeah, except that glitter gets all over the place.
It sure does. Yeah, you kind of see it on the boob shine there a little bit. So, yeah. So that was fun.
I got glitter all over my camera.
Yeah, you got glitter. I got glitter all over my camera. It really does. It is.
Remember when Carrie Fisher was at that convention that we went to?
Oh yeah.
A year before her death.
Rip Carrie Fisher. But yeah, she was she hated her fans so much that when they did meet and greets, she would throw glitter at them and rub it in their hair, and she would have handfuls of glitter, and she would just like pelt her fucking fans with glitter because I think she just kind of fucking hated it. And I mean, that's an asshole thing to do, in my opinion.
It's also bad for the convention.
Because they're like, okay, but it's like now you're fucked with glitter forever.
It's also bad for the convention because now you got glitter all over the place. And the thing about glitter is it just gets stuck in everything. You can't really vacuum it out very well. It just gets in things.
Yeah. So yeah, the Anima shoot went great. We haven't edited the photos yet, obviously. We just have them. But we're going to edit a photo set for Patreon later this month, and then yeah.
Well,
and
it almost already is later this month. It'll be coming out in
like next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, big news. Okay, so I'm doing Alice Hartford from the Eyes Wide Shut, one of my favorite Stanley Kubrick movies. I love fucking Stanley Kubrick. And so I'm doing Alice Hartford, and I got the glasses in. I got these fake glasses. So here's my Alice Hartford glasses. I couldn't try them on. I found them online. But yeah, so I have these. So now we can do the Alice Hartford image. I want to do the image of her when she gets back from the party, Ziegler's house. They go to Ziegler's house at his Christmas party at the beginning, and there Alice starts dancing with this Hungarian man, and he is trying to seduce her very, very hard. He's seducing as hard as he can, and she's kind of into it a little bit, because I mean it's nice to pretend and be a fun, you know, some girl getting seduced for a moment, you know. And then she comes to her senses, and she's like, all right, I'm not going to have sex with you, and I don't want to see you again. I'm just having a good time right now. So, like, we got to go. Talk to you later. Never. I'm not going to be wearing the white, though. I'm going to do the thing where she's looking in the mirror, and she's naked, and she's back from the party, and she's thinking about her experiences with this Salvador San guy, and she's kind of horny from it, you know. And she's like taking her earrings off, and you see her butt from the back, but then there's a mirror in front of her, and then you see her like kind of her stomach and her boob a little bit, and it's like it's just really hot. And then Tom Cruise comes in from off frame, and then they start like making out, and then it cuts before they have sex. But I think that
here we go. Here's a picture of the glasses.
Yeah,
show me the glasses one more time, because I haven't seen them side by side.
Hers are a little rounder, but these are like a little more oval than hers are. But they're pretty close. I mean, I'm pretty close. But I when we do shoot this, I do want to like put on a top and do this image, because I love how she has.
Show me that.
Hold on.
Yeah, I think that looks great.
This way or this way?
There you go.
Oh, I gotta get the other hand? Yeah, hold on.
Something like that.
Hold on.
This is not the image we're doing. We're just playing.
Anyways, it's fun. Yeah, I love that, actually, because like she's like looking lovingly at her husband after like the night before she told him about this like really crazy mental affair she had. She didn't have sex with this person, but she saw a person she really wanted to, and she didn't. And she tells her husband about it, and he's like really disturbed by the depth of her passion for this stranger that she saw once. And later, like the next day, she's teaching, like going over homework with her daughter, and she's like looking at him like that, and he's like thinking in his head, like about like what she was saying. It was like so fucked up. Or it was the dream, I think, where she was just like,
yeah, she's describing the dream.
The dream. It was after the dream, and he thinks in her head, like her voice over comes on, where it's like, and I was fucking other men, and I was laughing at you, and it was just like, whoa, and she's just like over there looking at him like, I love you. So fucking cool.
The thing about Eyes Wide Shut is we've been drawn into it. It's mesmerizing. We've been drawn into watching that 3 or 4 times by accident. Yeah. You just turn it on, and then you're just sucked into the whole thing. And you're like, and I always feel like this time I'm gonna figure it out. This time I'm gonna figure out everything that Stanley Kubrick was trying to say, because there's the theory that there's 14 minutes of cut footage.
Well, it's not a theory. I mean, that's a fact. There was some shit was cut out. Well, we don't know exactly how much was cut out. Is it 9 minutes? Is it 14? Who knows? But that's real shit, though. I mean, that shit really goes on. Like, those crazy Illuminati parties where people are in masks fucking people, like, yeah, that happens. You don't think rich people do that? Of course they do.
Tell them about the idea that you have of us reshooting Eyes Wide Shut, except Tom Cruise is played by Space Brain.
Yeah, Eyes Wide Shut, except Tom Cruise is Space Brain, and then just like put Space Brain in wherever Tom Cruise's head is. And then, I mean, that would be the hard part, is like to redub, like take out Tom Cruise's voice somehow and then put Space Brain's voice in there. But it would be really funny to have Space Brain being like, what's like a Tom Cruise line in there where he's just like, I don't know. Like
this is an older idea. It's not fresh in your mind.
Anything. I just wanted to do Eyes Wide Shut, but with Space Brain as Tom Cruise. So
is that because do you feel like Tom Cruise is a space brain in that movie?
I don't know why I want to do this, honestly. Like, I don't know where this is coming from.
It's just an idea you had last time we watched it, like a couple months ago.
Yeah, he is kind of a space brain, though. Actually, you're right. He is kind of a space brain in the movie where he's just like, he's a space brain about, like, women's sexuality. And, like, this is about a man.
Oh, he's naive about.
He's naive about, like, women's sexuality, and he's scared by it. It's terrifying to him.
Because at first he says women don't think like men. They don't.
Yeah, they don't. They just look for.
They don't have these horny urges like we do.
Yeah, and he's, like, totally unaware that, like, women are fucking crazy. Like, you know, like, women are crazy, too. Like, women are sex fiends, too. Women are perverts too. Women are weirdos too. So, and he goes through this journey where he's like constantly after he's confronted with, you know, at first his wife is like telling him this one time where she was fantasizing about another man, and then he goes on this escapade where he runs into all these other women. Like there's a guy that dies, and he goes to the house, and this woman that he barely knows is like, I love you. I love you. I don't want to go away with Carl. It's like so funny. And he's like, what? Like, what? And like, and it's funny because she kind of looks like his wife, and then her boyfriend kind of looks like him, which is like even weirder. And then like walking back from that, he runs into a prostitute, and it's like this my first prostitute, you know. And then that doesn't work out, and then he ends up at that fucking crazy. Oh, then he ends up at the costume shop, and the little Lily Sobieski girl. 16-year-old is like fucking like two old Japanese dudes is caught doing shenanigans, like, and this is a young
be
girl.
Careful, it's happening. You're getting sucked in, not even watching it, you're getting mesmerized right now.
Oh yeah, and then Mandy the prostitute, and I mean, like, he's just constantly confronted by all this like weird deviated women's sexuality stuff, and he just gets further and further disturbed by it. So
we should do a watch with me commentary on that movie.
Yeah, that would be really cool. But yeah, that's a Christmas time movie. We'll talk more about Eyes Wide Shut at Christmas time. So
much to talk about.
Yeah, so much to talk about. And then what's left to shoot is we are going to shoot a wet t-shirt car wash.
I've got a picture of that, by the way.
Calendar photo for July with my friend's Dodge Viper in the background. It's blue and white, just like we've all seen in the magazines. If you grew up,
yeah, the traditional wet car wash
fucking
girl.
Dodge Viper fucking car.
Okay.
All right.
Here's the Dodge Viper.
There's the Dodge Viper. Did you get that photo off of Patreon?
I sure did. Here it is.
Yeah. So I went to I went down to Hollywood Boulevard, and I was like, I need some blue, because I'm gonna wear like a white wife beater for the top, but for the bottoms I wanted some blue like string bikini bottoms, or like a blue thong or something that would match the blue of the paint job of the Viper. And so I found, actually, could you grab these? I want to show these shoes off. And the underwear, they're downstairs.
Why can't I just like do this?
No, because I want to show them on live.
Okay.
Like,
all right, hold on a second.
Hold on, back that up though. You know, now it's too close. You gotta show the whole thing. Yeah, I posted this for my Team 19 members on Patreon the other day. I was like, check this out, and they were like, what? It's really funny. But yeah, so I was like, I know where I need to go. I need to go to Hollywood Boulevard and find my hoe wear, because Hollywood Boulevard has so many awesome hoe wear stores. It's amazing. I was like, I can't wait to go to Busy Bee. Specifically, there's this place called Busy Bee. But I was like, hey, I need some blue stuff. And they were like, oh, here's this thing, or this $5 bin. And they had a giant $5 bin of hoe wear thongs, different colors, different things. And can you cut back to me now, please? So I went through their $5 bargain bin, and yeah, and I got these. So Busy Bee Originals. I can't wait. July, baby, America. So I was like, I saw these because I was just gonna get blue, but then I was like, I saw these, and I was like, ooh, like that's even better, because a Dodge Viper is an American muscle car, so it's like you'll have like American muscle car with girl in July. It'll be fun. And then, oh man, and then I went to this place called Maya Shoes. And Maya Shoes, I've bought a couple of pairs of like shoes for cosplay stuff there. And I went in and they didn't disappoint as usual. I found these. Wow, look at these. Like, that's pretty amazing. So, yeah, I'm really excited. Look at all these fucking studs. Like, what? It's pretty amazing. So, and these match the car, like, perfectly. So, I'm fucking ready. And these shoes also match my New Year's Eve dress. I bought a New Year's Eve dress, actually. I found one and I was like, this is it. I don't even know what I'm doing for New Year's Eve. I'm probably not even doing anything. I'll probably just like wear it in my house by myself. But yeah, I put the shoes on eBay. Yeah, totally. So yeah, so I'm excited for that. That's gonna be shooting on Saturday or Sunday. We've been talking with Chris about it, and he's gonna try to find a spot in Malibu, and we're gonna try to shoot on location at golden hour in Malibu. So it should be pretty awesome. Really excited about it.
The calendar is now on pre-sale at comicbookgirl19.com. Pre-sale ends soon, so don't miss out. Also, join Team 19 on Patreon at the Not Safe for Work tier and get to see uncensored photo sets from all of our shoots.